Today I thought I would demonstrate how to create a form that you can leave open and still work with the workbook. This is handy for any time that you would like to give the user two options. By default, Excel creates a form modally, and what we're going to do is create a form that is modeless. Let's begin. First of all, before we begin, we have to open up our Visual Basic Editor. Now there's a shortcut. If you hit Alt and F11 at the same time, it'll open up that environment for you. But there's another way to do it as well. I could show you that really quick before we begin. By default, Excel doesn't have the developer's menu item open, and you can turn it on really easy by going to Excel Options, and there's a nice little checkbox there, Show Developer tab in the ribbon, and if you click OK, then all you have to do is just navigate to the developer part, and then you can click on Visual Basic. Okay, let's add our form now. Right-click on VBA project, go to the Insert menu item, and click User Form. Great, User Form 1 is our default form now. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is program something in the editor so that way the form can remain open and I can still type within the workbook. I'm going to go over here to this workbook, and I'm going to just have a little public function in here just to give you a demo. It's going to show the user form 1. I'm going to hit F5 in order to run the code, and as you can see, user form is open. I can move it around, but if I click anywhere outside of that form, it's not going to let me use the workbook until I actually close it. So how do we get around this? What we need to do is just add an extra piece. We can do this. You can either do a parenthesis or a space, and you're going to say VB Modeless. Let's try that again. I'm going to hit F5. I can move this around, and look at that. I can now work with my workbook. When I'm done with my user form, I can close it down. Thank you for watching my tutorial on how to create a modeless form.